Hello everybody, this is Grayzo and welcome back to a Game of Thrones here in Crusader Kings. We look over Old Town as Octavian. He is getting old, he's 84. His face is all sorts of messed up because he has lover's pox. And in today's episode, he may pass away. One thing he wants to do before then is to gain independence for the Arbor. We need independence to be able to create our own kingdom. So today we will rebel or rise up against Paramount Randall Tyrell, who has 37,000 soldiers. Not only that, he has some of the best heavy cav in the game, the Summer Knights. I was looking at our soldiers and our men at arms, and we just have trebuchets, armored horsemen, and I think armored footmen. We need something that counters heavy cavalry. So we're going to have to grab some pikemen here. And we're going to max that out if possible. We have another unit of men-at-arms. We're probably going to buy some more pikemen. We'll likely have to hire some mercenaries as well. But before that, I want to just call out a comment from one of you guys on the last episode. This comment came from Henry, and I did not know that you could do this. We have obviously stolen this sword, which you have renamed Greyfire. This originally was Heartsbane of the Tart family. And there is a decision here, hopefully I can find it now, to reforge a Valyrian steel blade. Now, we could kind of make this sword our own, which I think is kind of cool. Henry did give us a little bit of a heads up. He said, hey, make sure if you do hire a courtsmith, make sure they're not like deceitful, because there's a chance that they can steal the sword. So I'm a little bit paranoid about that, but we don't actually qualify for this right now. So I've turned this on just in case we ever get it. But it will be possible for us to reforge that sword and get a sword of our own, right? We don't want to use another family sword and just give it a new name. We want to create our own here for Octavian and the Grey Dynasty, which are known in Westeros now as the Bankers. Folks, welcome to the episode. Hopefully you are enjoying the series. If you're new, consider subscribing. We are so close to hitting 7k subs. Thank you very, very much for your support. If you are enjoying the series, drop a like. Let's jump in. We are at war here. We're not necessarily going to worry about that. It's just a big war with the main king here of the Seven Kingdoms and the Iron Throne, Gilroy Tart. So we actually don't need to get involved. We are trying as well to murder this guy, Master Luro the Stout. The reason being is this guy is married to Rhaenys Blackfire, and she's the last, I think, oh no, hang on. She's the last Blackfire with a decent claim. She has a claim on, where is this place? She has a claim over here. I just thought it might be fun. I would like to maybe, because we're... our wife had passed away. We did get a new spouse. We got this lady here who's a genius. I would like to maybe marry one of the Blackfires to a member of our family if we can. But I'm going to stop yapping and I'm going to build up my army. That's the plan for this episode. We're going to build up our army and we're going to try and rebel. An uprise for freedom. That war was over just as quick as it started. There's a bit of a plague up here. Anything else going on? We can station our men-at-arms. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got the new pikemen. Is there anywhere that they get a good bonus? We get a little bit of a bonus here in Fort Octavian. Maybe we could make that better. Not really. Not really now. Let's go ahead and just ransom the people that are in our prison. And if we have a look at our knights here, like, we have pretty good fighters. We've been recruiting everybody that we've captured, essentially. And we are still going down here to try get Accomplished Forger, but for our fight, it might make more sense to jump into Marshal. Like, there's a slim chance that Octavian's going to be... Well, you know what? We've already gone this far. I was going to say there's a slim chance that he'll actually survive long enough to get Accomplished Forger. And the reason why we wanted this is so we could buy claims on artifacts. I think we're going to stick with it. We're going to stick with it. We have good enough fighters anyways. We are making 53 gold a month, which will be really useful for building up our army. Sure. And we're going to just continue to invest in the pikemen, which counter the Tyrell's armored horsemen. There is an option here as well for these guys. Retinue Lancers. Look, heavy, like this is special heavy cavalry unit. Look at the difference between just the regular armored horsemen. So we got 290, 50, 20, right? Versus 155, 20, and 0. So over time, I think I'd like to replace this armored horseman with retinue lancers. We are getting a little bit of a buff here from being stationed in Greyhaven. But that would be nice to grab that. But for now, we're just thinking about pikemen. That's the plan. Obviously, we want to become independent so we can create a kingdom. And we actually do have some court artifacts, one being Carax's skull. That didn't take long for the diplomacy perk. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we're just one step away here. And that music sounds like we're at church, so let's change that up a little bit. The organ was a little bit too slow for me. Let's continue on here. Let's grab this. The wars that we can do here are just county wars. One against the Roxton family, and I think another against the Hightowers. We gain House Feud. I have bigger worries to worry about. Again, at any moment, this guy could pass away. At any moment in this episode. Let's just have a look at Casius and see how he's doing. Because we have Whole of Body, our next character is actually going to be pretty old when we take him over and we start playing as him. But he's such a great character, man. 40 diplomacy. He's going to bring stability to the realm. Look how quick our money goes up. Insane. Let's do speed 5. And Casius has used his hook, and he's become our... Oh, like, perfect. Absolutely perfect. He had a hook on us. He put himself on the council, and he's an insane chancellor. What about our vassals? Do all of our vassals like us? They kind of could do it, maybe... Well, they kind of like us. Who's this? He's related to us. He's my grandson. Okay. We don't necessarily need... We're going to need prestige for the war, so I'm going to grab that. And our wife... Okay, did you die? Died in his sleep. Okay. Need a new steward. We don't have any powerful vassals that can do that job, so let's just throw that guy in there. And what are you doing? You're increasing development. Okay. You're getting me prestige. You're... I mean, for now, we need gold, so I'm going to do that. And we're going to increase control. Get you on domain taxes. Convert Faith. Faith of the Blessed. Let's change that up. Stewardship. I guess we more taxes again. 60 gold a month. Lovely stuff. In comparison, the king is only earning 22 gold a month. I'm the king of coin. Sure. So, we now almost have a full stack of pikemen. And the only thing I need to be a little bit cautious about was... Did this guy have succession? Hang on. No. He has no allies. He could really quickly get an ally, and this could become quite difficult quite quickly. It might be more beneficial to hire men-at-arms. Not men-at-arms, sorry. Mercenaries. How's our murder scheme looking? That's okay. We have a look at mercenaries just for a second. Like these guys, are they pikemen? Or levies? They're just levies, right? Yeah. I'm going to avoid mercenaries. I'm just going to build up my own army. I'm enjoying a particular fine roast duck at my feast when what strange bitterness is in the aftertaste. The full cook must have... My throat swells. Something thick and heavy bursts in my neck, clouding my vision with a pounding headache that sets up my brow like a raging storm. Why? Why does my vision cloud and darken so? Somewhere a distant laugh morphs into a horrified scream. I cannot focus. I cannot think. I cannot. As death claims me, there is not a moment of doubt in my mind as to who brought this on me. Lord Clayson. The bastard. Lord Clayson. The milk of the poppy addict. That... Oh, was he our rival? He was our rival. Okay. I thought we had double the guards. We were trying to kill somebody and we should have been protecting ourselves. But that's it, folks. That's the end of Octavian, the city builder. I called it. I said he was probably going to die. And we now continue our beautiful story as Casius. We haven't necessarily lost a lot in terms of income, but we do not have the same amount of holdings that we had as Octavian. We will need to do a little bit of realm management. Lord Octavian of the Arbor has given up the ghost at 85 years of age. He was murdered by Lord Clayson of Walwood. We're going to pin him. We'll get revenge. Okay, for some reason I can't see that. Lord Casius ascends the throne. An accomplished diplomat, vassals, and foreign rulers are sure to respect him. Wow. After the death of the Grey Bank's last director, a shareholder must be elected to the office to steer the bank into a new prosperous future. The four shareholders who own the most shares in the bank are candidates for leadership. I vote for Lord Casius. Okay. That is a bit of a shit show. Let's get Greyfire equipped. And we can give away some weapons to maybe some knights. Oh my god, that completely threw me in a different direction. Okay, this guy's August. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to reset this guy's perks. And we're going to take what we were trying to get for Octavian. We're going to take Foreign Affairs. Actually, no, we're going to take the Prestige because we're going to need Prestige for War. Let's grab that. And we're going to go down this. We're going to also negotiate an alliance with somebody. Because we just lost all of our alliances as well. We've got Accomplished Forger. And this will get us Independent Ruler Opinion. Okay. We want to take Heart of the Family. So people like us. And we're going to take Groom to Rule. So our kids get better traits. And then... Oh, he's going to be such a good character, man. And we're going to take Befriend. Okay. So. Court artifacts. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We repair you. 150 to repair the skull. Sure. Do it. Can we find this guy now? Yes, we can. Okay. Lord Clayson. We're immediately going to try get revenge on this guy. The bank's new director is Casius, following in the steps of his father. And our wife is going to help us in diplomacy, to be completely honest. Our chancellor... We gained a rival. Why? I mean, she's crazy looking. Let's assign you here. We need a good steward. We do have a good steward here. We're making 30 gold a month, which isn't bad, but half of what we were making a moment ago. Yeah. I want you on disrupt schemes. I want you to kind of just focus on getting rid of what Tudor schemes. And we can only hold 2 holdings here. We're going to obviously keep Greyhaven. Right? This is our main one. We're going to have to give away something like this. Unless our wife can get us... Okay, we have to give away 3 holdings then. Let's give away this. We're going to keep it in the family. Not a ruler. My half-brother. Let's give it to my grandson. He becomes our vassal. And he can hold 2 titles. I'll give him this as well. I want to give him Grey Holden as well. Grand titles Grey Holden. And then Grey's Landing, we want to keep. Where's Greyguard? Greyguard is the one we're going to give away. Oh my god, it kind of hurts me to do this. This is our capital? No. Our capital should be Greyhaven. That's where we live. So Greyguard now we should be able to give away. Yeah, we can. We'll give it to our other grandson. And our grandsons that we're landing here, they are a little bit young, but they are geniuses, which I think is good. And we have a wandering perk. Mercenaries. Private army, travel option. Traveling through your domain improves the effectiveness of your station men at arms. That seems good. Inspection is good for gold. And gain development in and control in own counties when hosting activities in them. Let's grab that. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of all of these question marks. We can ask our head of fate for gold. We're going to do that immediately. Because we're still going to go to war, folks. Although our army is not as good as it was. Where's our pikemen? There they are. Upgrade those. Could upgrade grey cloaks. I love that they're called grey cloaks. The City Watch of Old Town, known as the Grey Cloaks, is the oldest city watch in Westeros, as well known for the professionalism and orderly conduct. Cool. So we get that from just holding Old Town. I'm going to max this. They're getting boosted. These are not boosted. These are not stationed. We want to station these guys. Armored horsemen are here. Replace the pikemen. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, he's so stressed. I should have spent some money on a stress relieving event. Maybe we can hire somebody to get rid of stress. We're gonna hire a seneschal. Oh. Our fool. Chance of reducing stress. Let's go. Stress loss. Let's go. Master of the Hunt. Let's go. Okay, everybody's hired. I want to just, before we maybe go to war, I want to long walks of the mind. Yeah, okay, let's go. I want to chill in case there is a faction against us. Gianni wants to fight us. Okay. That was a huge swing of power. And if we were to go to war here... Our army's only decent quality because we're not getting the buffs from the holdings that we used to have. Can restore the accolades. I mean, that makes sense. I didn't even think of that. Knight of the Bear. Sure. Actually, what have we got here? A Reaver. Let's retire him. And reinstate... What are you? Vanguard. Yeah, let's do that. And we can negotiate some alliances. Okay, so we want the ones that... I mean, let's just take all of them. All of these are family members. I don't know whether you actually need to negotiate alliances here. You can normally just call them if you're head of the house. But an alliance might be good for us to grab. I think in the Westerlands. Can we... Close an alliance. With the Riverlands. Nobody wants an alliance with us. Okay. Nothing can bring Octavian back. Now, with the money that we have, we need to do a feast because Casius is very stressed. And I think a feast reduces stress. We're going to honor a guest. Is there anybody that doesn't like us? Honor you. And we want stress relieving events. Okay. So much prestige from Casius. I mean, this guy could be good for maybe hybridizing cultures, going to wars. He could be very useful for a lot of things with the extra prestige. I'm not sure we're going to get independence, folks, but... oh, we need to also, after this feast, we want to do a funeral for Octavian. I think it's only right. Gained a rival. We are trying to kill him, though, which is good. We are, because our last character got killed, we're going to do this. We're going to double the guards. I'd like to kill this guy. So we have 2 rivals now, right? We have 3 rivals. Who are you? Pin all of these. Rival, and then Rhaenys, Blackfire. We'll give up on Rhaenys. That was her father's mission, not ours. Mission granted. We're only making 20 gold a month now. Only. Okay. Wants to let me be Admiral of the Reach. That's good. Can we actually... Whoops. Can I be your steward? Instead, please? No. Okay. This guy's at a wedding, it seems. Lord Clayson. Can tell by the flowers in his hair. No stone unturned. Control growth goes up. Nice. Okay, feast has began. We're just doing this to relieve stress. You've seen a feast before, folks. So we're no longer overwhelmed by stress. Fantastic. I don't want to out-eat somebody. No, thank you. I'm watching my figure. Household efforts. Direct vassal opinion. That's good. Okay. Okay. Highly esteemed. I mean, we could become illustrious pretty quickly here, which will allow us to do better wars. We have fixed our stress problem. Casius, by the way, is honest, compassionate, gluttonous, which is why I think we got the eating event, and diligent. Like, he's pretty good. He is pretty good. After Casius, if the worst should happen, we will be playing as Ryder. And Ryder is a genius. Like, this guy is fantastic. This guy is great. We're not going to change his clothes because we're not guaranteed to play with him, but we will always wear the black clothes for our playable characters. Someone's plotting to kill me. Oh my god. Don't we have... We have a sworn shield? Yeah, we do. Someone is plotting to kill me. I mean, it's got to be a rival, right? I think I'm going to disrupt schemes, just so that he has less chance of killing me. Realm at war, I see no reason to get involved. Rhaenyra's black for... Oh, she got a claim back. She got her claim back on the kingdom. Okay, nice. We have 21,000 soldiers now. How did that happen? And we're technically, right now, not involved in the war. I mean, we should realistically continue to build. We really should do this. This would be so nice to grab. That would be so good. I think we do this. This gives us spearman toughness, heavy infantry toughness, and we have trebuchets here. That doesn't make any sense. Let's fix that. Spearman toughness. So, pikemen. So we want to put them in Greyhaven. Ah. It's not really worth it. Fort Octavian. Defender advantage. We'll take it. And I'm going to hire that faceless man. I'm going to get rid of this rival. Let's be smart, this Casius here. Otherwise, like, we have a minus 30 chance of killing this guy. We got to get rid of 2 other rivals as well. Here's your money. We're going to go into debt. This guy's going to die. At a wedding as well. The red wedding, maybe. Cool. Valaddar. Bye-bye. Okay. 1 rival down. 2 more to go. Let's just let's tidy up our rivals here. That way then we can chill a little bit. Oh, Casius, you get so stressed from killing people, man. That's bad. Let's host a funeral for your dad in Graysland then. Lord Octavian's funeral. We will spare no expense. We're gonna mourn. We could befriend somebody. Nah. Or we're just gonna mourn. He was a great dad to us. He launched our family onto the map. Oh, we're in debt. Okay. We're in debt, and we can't do a funeral for someone that is dead. Ironic. Debt everywhere. Roland Gray. Damon Gray. Oh my god. I have bigger worries. I don't want another rival. No, thank you. Heir is first in line to inherit Greyhaven, and okay, cool. Oh, Casius! Another Casius. Cool. You need a worthy successor. Force him to fight. There you go. Okay, we're playing on speed 5. Oh, we gained another rival, man. Holy crap. I don't know whether Casius is going to be alive for long, folks. How's his health? I think stress is going to be the killer for this guy. Or a blade in the back. Diplomacy lifestyle perk. Monthly prestige per dread. We have 0 dread. This is probably way... Personal scheme against family members. Sway. Let's begin to work on our dread. And we're gonna go into stewardship. No. Okay, let's finish diplomacy with Casius. Let's just write it out. We have no chance of killing this lady. We need to work on I think this guy. He gains 164 stress of just murdering people. Oh my god. Just for planning to murder someone, this guy gets stressed. A new friend? Nice. Someone's planning to kill my court here. Lord Clayson is gone. We got to get the other rival on the map. Is it this gentleman? I think. Ignore her and steal her ideas. Okay, that didn't work. We have had a daughter. Dala Gray has been born. Cassette. Okay. You're going to be good for an alliance. With lease. For 17,000 soldiers. Let's do it. Still going for independence, folks. This guy's going to give me money. Lovely stuff. Okay. How's this war going? Not bad. My nephew, Lord Baylor, has brought forward an undeniable evidence that my kinsman Hayden was fathered by none other than him. Isn't Baylor meant to be... I thought this guy was the guy that refused marriage, and now he's after having a kid. Interesting. I suppose you don't need to be married to have kids. I say it every time it comes on, but this is my favorite song in CK3. Someone's plotting to kill everybody. Man, there's so many rats and snakes around our court. It's not good. Just going to keep everybody hired. Everybody's kind of excellent or average at their job, which is good. We should really spend this prestige. I'm going to invite some claimants, which is good. We're going to invite knights as well. And I think that's good. That's good for now. Waiting for this massive war to finish so we can launch our claim for independence. There we go. We have sworn allegiance here to reach. Oh my god, he's just got allied with the Ironborn, with the Lord Lodos, the Kraken, the Fair Kraken. Greyjoy, Lodos, such a cool name. That's bad for us, folks, because if we were to declare war now, he has 50,000 soldiers, including the Ironborn. We can't kill anybody because we get stressed. And I haven't forgotten about the funeral. We gotta save up for that. Okay. Can we afford this now? Yes, we can. We arrive at the funeral of Octavian. Greyhaven is to be Octavian's final resting place. I'm left alone to gather my thoughts and prepare for the arrival of the honored mourners. Okay, finger slip. Whoops. Let's go back to that. I'll never forget him. Casius is so distraught over here. He's so sad, man. Graydon as well is crying. Andrus is feeling a little bit down too. Lord Melvis is plotting against me. Let the traitor be known to all. I get stressed for that. Already got a weak hook on him. Can I imprison him? No. Let's do that. Let's let him get stressed. He was plotting against me. He's trying to kill me when I'm at a funeral, man. This guy has... He's got to raise his standards a bit. I mean, you got to draw the line somewhere. Before me feasting, Before me, a feasting table stocked high with all manners of food and drink, as if Lord Octavian were trying to offer the final act of magnanimity before parting. Lord Vario has so far refused to lay a finger on his banquet, however, swirling his goblin around in idle solace. His middle distance stares fall warily upon me. With a quiet nod, he raises a drink high. To Lord Octavian, truly one of the greats. My nephew. Okay, cool. Her nephew's just great indeed, and I will be greater still. I mean, how's her... Yeah, we're going to work on legitimacy. Let's do that. Crowd has moved. I and the other mourners take a reprieve from our grief to enjoy a great bounty of food. Ardrin, usually the lifeblood of any feast, now sits across from me, misty-eyed, with an untouched goblet at his side. How can we make ourselves fat and merry in times like these? Are we to satisfy our hedonistic desires while Octavian has none? Join me. Empty your goblets in libation. The guests seem to agree, their wisdom in Ardrin's oafish lamentation. Join in. We gain stress. Oh my god, we gain stress for everything here. I'm going to do the one that gives us the least amount of stress. We become known for a dedication to her fate. All eyes fall upon Rhonda as she falls to the ground in lamentation. Hands coating her reddened eyes from view, Rhonda's sorrowful gasps and chokes have left her fellow mourners breathless. And many offer her comfort and reverence, as if it was her who was to be committed to the hereafter. Can't do this, we're going to die from stress, man. I'll offer her comfort. Actually, we'll do this. I can mourn in my own way, that way then we get piety too. In a quiet corner of the sept, I overhear Rhonda chatting with a group of mourners. She somberly gestures me over. We all have fond memories of Lord Octavian. I was just talking about the time I became friends with him. Tell me, have you got any memories to share? I could say the memories are too painful and lose so much stress, or I could say, how could I forget? I think we're going to go again, just get rid of the stress, man. Of all the figures, venerated and villainous, none have been desired more than our departed Lord Octavian. With his crowd of weepers and gawkers finding other subjects to satisfy their fascination, I am at least left with a moment of solace between myself and my father. Allow myself a moment of grief. We're no longer overwhelmed by stress. Hunched beside me, bereft. That's a new word for me. Bereft? Bereft of the pretense of propriety, the inconsolable Martina gazes out into the nothingness before her. Not a tear falls from her eyes, not a word passes from her mouth until she turns to me. The father can be cruel indeed. Why does the wind still yet blow? Why does the sea continue to push to the shore? Why does my body ache for food and thirst for water? The end days are upon us. My grandfather is dead. This is Martina Gray, who is insane. Very, very good fighter. I could quietly nod. Give me a little bit of stress. I'm going to do this for piety. Nice. Let somebody else deal with that. Important nobility, far too great a number to name, pass by the enshrouded body of Lord Octavian, granting him little more than a simple bow or a nod, as though such a gesture was sufficient to show one's reverence for a life. My heart weighs as heavy as my pockets, so full of trinkets and memories of Octavian. I can't help but wonder why I should hoard objects which rightfully belonged to him. We could destroy... I mean, this is a magnificent brooch. Well, it's not really too great anyway. We could destroy it and lose a lot of stress and get piety. Or we could get rid of the stag. I mean, this is the one to do it. Let's do that. We essentially become Pope here by doing that. Nearly a paragon of virtue. The shadows of the mourners no longer loom over me, and I'm at last given a moment alone. What quiet comfort can I take in such a moment without the rattling and prattling of other guests in my ears? Just me and my thoughts of Lord Octavian. Feels good. I gaze upon Lord Octavian in a quiet contemplation, interrupted by the occasional well-wisher offering their sympathies. Swain, fool, ogre, you dare call yourself a lord? My courtier Leona hurls herself towards me, furious, finger-waving inches towards my face. Lord Octavian had desires for me to rule in this place. Villain. What? Get out of here. Oh, she becomes our rival. Are you kidding me? I just say I don't care. I don't care. I don't need another rival, man. I have rivals coming out of my ears. Now the time has come to commit Lord Octavian's final rites before his final journey into the hereafter. Octavian lays wrapped in fine white fabrics atop a towering funeral pyre. The septon stands beside you with a torch, its light flickering in the wind. To see him surrounded by so many mourners and given a proper fate of the seven burial gives me hope that perhaps I too will be remembered this fondly as a lord. I lower the torch to the kindling and watch as the tower of wood is lit ablaze. All that's left now is to wait for Octavian to be returned to the ashes. Beautiful. And Lord Octavian has been sent to the hereafter in an honorable ceremony by Casius. I love that. Okay, so now that we are not stressed, we want to plan independence. And although we have 3 rivals, I need to get rid of this guy's allies. This guy's 18,000 soldiers. This one we don't need to worry about. So he's allied to the Ironborn through a marriage between him and his wife. He's married. Could we... It's very hard to kill. Could we murder you? Very hard to kill. I mean, we could just try fight. There's a chance the Ironborn will not raise their banners. We're fairly evenly matched. And by that, I mean that he has 31 knights and I have 29. I think an alliance would actually secure this for us. Is there anybody? Hello, daughter and ward, alliance power, reach man. We want somebody outside of the reach. 10,000 soldiers. Yes, please. This is the Malisters who are located in the Riverlands. Where's that alliance? Alliance formed. Okay, cool. Anybody else that's not married? We might have enough soldiers to go for independence here. And we got about 20 or so minutes left of the episode. I think we should call the war here. Okay, we just gained so many soldiers and he just gained a bunch too. He only has 1 ally now. There's a chance that we'll lose this. But I'm gonna go for it. Let's get you on Organized Army. Captain Effectiveness. Get you on Make Money. Get you on Make Money too. Yeah, that's fine. Get my wife on Making Money. You're on taxes. Okay, the time has come, folks. What is this? What does this little flag mean? I'm not sure. We're going to move our banners to Old Town. And we're going to fly the flag of war to become independent. Create our own nation from within the reach. Declare war. Gain a nemesis. They did not like that move one bit. We're going to call in our banners. My friends, join me for today. We fight for glory. Okay, our siege tactics are going to be so important here. Okay, we are going to just begin sieging. Here. They're going to come for us. You bet your bottom dollar they're going to come for us. We're going to change this just for the moment so we're not leaking gold. There's a good chance we will go into debt here, folks. We are sieging. Hopefully really quick. 5 days. Okay, good. Okay. They are coming south for us. So we need to be in favorable terrain when we fight these guys. We'll have a little bit of a bonus there. 6. Let's just see. Is that the best? Yeah, probably. Probably. Although, from what I remember, wasn't there favorable terrain over here? I don't think so. Okay. 24,000. And I think we go back over here because they're going to come for us. They're going to come for us, man. Okay, they have split their army. And if we were to come up here, we would have a huge advantage. Are you the best person for the job? Commander skill. Okay, even there. House Tart is now the legitimate ruler. Okay. Okay, it says that we're going to do something a little bit sneaky here. A little bit meta. We're going to flip this to Captain Effectiveness just for this battle. It's going to be costly. Let's see what happens. Okay, we have a huge advantage. But there's so many soldiers. Okay, we need the lads from Lease to arrive. Jump in. Plus 61. They have 60 knights. We only have 13. We have advantage here. Why is this so high? Commander Marshal skill. Enemy ally joins the war. Oh my god. Hang on. 70,000 people. The Ironborn are coming too. Can we hold them off? Huge victory. Okay. Now we need to siege. That was great. That was really good for us. Now we switch back so it doesn't cost us as much. Organize army. And we need to take land. It's hard to see where his borders start and mine stop. Well, let's maybe just guess there. Get a weak hook. Yeah. We did get combatants captured as well. And for now, I'm going to just ransom for money. 35% war score. 44,000 soldiers coming for us. On this tile, we want to fight them here. We have advantage there. Coming for us again. They really shouldn't run into us. They really shouldn't do that. Bad move. Again, we have advantage. We need our allies to jump in here. There's a chance we may lose. There's so many of them. Yeah, we're going to lose this battle. Hang on. Can we hold off? Which is extra 8,000? Maybe. No. He has so many soldiers, man. 61,000. Multi-prestige per captain. Jump into... Not even change. We could hire some mercenaries. It's expensive, though. Special mercenaries. That would put us into debt. I'll take these guys. And I'll take these guys. No, that's it. These idiots. Okay, let's have a look at that battle. We lost, we killed 20,000 soldiers there. We probably shouldn't have ransomed those guys, actually. We lost 10,000 soldiers. That was bad. Okay. We kind of need to go back to High Tower to get some soldiers. Call to war. Oh, no. I accept, but that means Lise is going to leave the war. That's bad for us. Okay, we got to be a little bit meta here. Allied to me. Okay, can we divorce? Request a divorce? Yes, we can. Did you not allow? You didn't allow us to get... Did the Septon not allow us to get divorced? Won't accept. Grandkids. So we need House Grey. Sort by age. Arranged marriage. Alliance. No, it's not going to work. We got to be smart about this. We've got to be smart about this. I've completely lost where I'm going. Okay. Andrus, maybe? My half-brother. Half-brother. Alliance. Reachman. Honey Winer. It would get us an alliance. Where are you based? You're based in the Reach, so that's not going to work for us. The Dornish will take it. We're going to go through everybody here to try to get as many alliances as possible. My granddaughter, arranged marriage. Alliance. We'll try one more. Grandson and vassal. Marry this lady. I've completely lost where my army is. We getting soldiers here? Let's take this. What I'm gonna do here is split station besiegers, and then take this as well. Maybe this. No. Maybe this. So they're taking in siege. They're getting soldiers. Okay, they're resupplying. I think. Hard to tell. They're coming for us. Okay. Okay, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. We get these guys down here. Did we got allies? Hang on, no. Chill. Independence War. Come and join us. Merge together. The Iron Board are just so strong, man. We could head back to our island. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to head to our island. We're going to sail back over here. Hopefully they don't catch us. I need our allies to leave. Leave. Oh, we're done. We're so done. I was hoping to sail back to the island and do a disembarkment buff to help us beat this massive army, man. Holy crap. But alas, what happens if we lose? He will imprison us and he can take our titles. No. Oh, man. What a turn for House Grey. Casius, you're just not a commander, man. You're just not smart at battle. They're chasing down our soldiers. We have no chance here. They're just gonna come in and destroy us. I'm gonna do what I tried to do a second ago. See if I can leave. They're chasing down our allies. Is that enough? Okay, that's enough for me to at least get on a boat. Acer head of fate for gold. Let's go. Okay. With that, we're going to buy mercs. Special mercs. I'll take you. I'll take you. And I'll take you. Maybe not. Okay. Someone's plotting to kill me. This is bad. This is real bad. Just try to get supply here. Get our army built back up. Hopefully everybody just lands on the island here. Yeah, we're going to wait until we're fully supplied. I mean, we could split this again. Everybody should be getting supply. 20. I think that one's working too. 20. Okay. Okay, we have supply. Supply is everything. I'm hoping that the Arbor just leave. Why don't they piss off? I mean, what we could do... It's a bit of a roll, but we could. I'm gonna try it. Let's try and murder that guy. His main ally. I'm just speed 5. My grandson. Hang on. Ryder. Ryder was murdered. We have a new heir. We're going to play as Armand next. Who looks pretty scared. Not going to lie. Our rivals are taking us out one by one. Okay, we nearly have a fully stacked army. We've got to watch the war score here, though. Can we get any more special mercs? No. They are suffering from attrition. Okay, we're gonna move. We gotta move. We might be too late actually, because I think if they siege this, it will win them the war. I think this is gonna be it. Oh, I could have played that way better. Oh, I could have done it way better. There's so many things happening. Okay. Gotta chill. Siege. Take. They're coming for us. Minus 30. Why is this all so bad? We just lost the war. Shh. Oh my god, what an end. Unless maybe we could just jump in here. I'm gonna try fight. Oh my god. I've been captured and detained by Paramount Randall. I'm no longer free to return to my court. So be it. Don't kill me, man. Folks, we're gonna leave this on a little bit of a knife's edge. Casius is locked up. We lost our independence war. I could have done way better there. We've escaped. And we'll plan our rise back to power in the next episode. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. It's a little bit of a longer one, but you guys have been asking me for more long form videos, so hopefully You do appreciate them. I look forward to hearing your feedback, thoughts, and comments on what I could have done better there. Please do drop some ideas below on how we can maybe get independence in the next couple of episodes. Thank you so very much for watching. Take care, and as always, enjoy the rest of your day.